Hello everybody, this is the Planet Earth here, going to show you a 100 meg internet connection at home. And I'm not joking. This is actually 100 megs. Look at that. How am I getting a 100 meg connection? Simple. I combined both modems, both 50 megabit by 5 megabit modems. Now look at my speed. This ain't going to happen every time though, because it's a bit glitchy. 113 megabits down and 10 megabits up. That is correct. You're seeing that. Now if I do it again, it's not going to be the same speed for some reason. This software is very, see, it's very glitchy. I still got 100 again. But not every time am I going to hit 100. Or just about. I cannot believe I'm hitting over 100 megs. Okay, this seems to be the best server there is for doing speed tests too. Alright, so how am I hitting 100 megs? Okay, let's do it to the same server on Atlantic Metro. I don't know if it's going to be the same. Yep, it's the same. Even a little bit better. 110 megabits per second down. And 5 megs up this time? What the fudge? Okay, that's fine. Now we're gonna exit out and World of Warcraft download. Let's do a World of Warcraft download. I am at home, and if you don't believe me, that's fine. This is a unprecedented download speed right here. So let's just see how it plays out. Alright, here we go. 8 megabytes per second, 9 meg. You can't fake this. This is stuff you don't fake. And almost 12 megabytes per second. 12 megabytes per second. That's about the max it'll hit. I'm not going to really hit higher than that. .12 megabytes per second. That is correct. You are seeing that. You are seeing it hit 12 megabytes per second. Literally. It hit 12 megabytes, but it seems to be maxing out at about 10 megabytes per second. Doesn't seem to want to go higher than that. But just to show you that it actually is hitting that speed, let me show you my local disk. It's actually downloading at 12 megabytes per second right now. See, it's going down in gigabytes. This is called load balancing. I'm almost downloading at 14 megabytes per second now. Oh my god. Almost 14 megabytes per second. And it's not a joke. Jesus Christ. If it hits 14 megabytes per second, I'm gonna laugh, but it's just not. If it hits 14 megabytes, it's gonna be a world record for 250 megabit modems. I don't think it can. Nope, it's not gonna. But look at that, 13 megabytes per second. Almost 14 megabytes per second. 13 megabytes per second. Someone's screaming. I cannot believe I'm downloading at 13 megabytes per second. 13 megabytes per second on 2 combined modems. Jesus Christ. I am hitting over 112 megabytes per second. No, but I mean, unless you, I could hook up 3 modems and have 160 meg and 15 megabit upload, but that's a little bit, that's overdoing it. I'm happy with the 100 meg connection. I mean, look at it. I'm hitting 13 megabytes per second. You can't fake that, because I mean, look at the actual download through output, and look at it. And then you refresh it, you'll see that I'm going down in gigabytes. See, 37, 36.9, 36.8. See? 13 megabytes per second. That's not fake. .5 megabytes. 36.4 megabytes. Almost 14 megabytes per second. 36.3 megabytes. This is not fake. You know, I'm not faking this. Look, I'm hitting 100 megs a second continuously with two 50 megabit modems. Oh, I wish it would hit 14 just to make me a happy. I might if I had it Etherneted. That is intense connection speed. Come on, hit 14. It won't go any higher. Almost. I hit 14 megabytes per second. 14 megabytes per second. 14 megabytes per second. I hit 14 megabytes per second. Let's do a speed test now. That's pimping. I mean, that's just pure, unadulterated, pure pimping. I mean, only $160 a month with the discounts for the year for 2 modems. It's not a pure 100 megs, but it's still 800 megs. I mean, it's glitchy because it depends on the server, but you see how it hits 100. I mean, the longer the speed test, the more accurate it is. You know, the bigger the server, the more accurate it is. Let's go to Hawaii and let's see what we can get to Hawaii. See, this is what happens when I get tired of not having a 100 meg internet connection. This is what happens when I get pissed off to the point of where I have to come up with any idea of how to try to get a 100 meg connection. And I got a 100 meg connection now. I tired of it. I got tired of trying to fake my speed test results and all that drama. So now I got smart. And once I buy the combo pack, the combo thing, I am going to have a 100 meg connection permanently, and it'll be very reliable. Even though, I mean, look at that. It spurts up to 100, but because of the speed test, it went down. But still over 100 megs a second, and then 5 megs upload. It depends on the server. For some reason, 5, sometimes 10. But still, I mean. Let's try that again. That's slower now, so it'll hit 100. Yeah, that was a slower download, so it hit 100 megs. I was tired of not hitting 100 megs. I got tired of that. $160 a month. It's a little pricey, but I want the 100 meg connection. So, 13 millisecond ping. Booyah. That's all I can say. Let's do some more speed tests. Now it'll be just about the speed test and stuff. Let's see what we get to Las Vegas. Let's see if we can still remain almost to 100 megs since it's so far away. 90, 83, 4, 84 megs, and 5 megs up. No, 7 megs up. Very, very badass. And all I'm using is, wow, the max throughput was 116 megabits per second. Maybe now it'll slow down now. The second speed is usually slower. Oh, damn it, it was really slow. But, I mean, in general, I am maxing out their connection. Okay. Mohawk, California? I wonder if their server sucks. Oh, nope, they sure don't. Wow. Their server doesn't suck. Nope. But the upload seems a bit slower just because it's Mojave. Now let's see if I can get any almost 100 megs to Texas. Alright, so we're going to go to Texas now. These are the best servers to do it, and I also do a speed test on different websites. But testmy.net ain't going to be accurate for the simple fact that the latency of 2 at the same time is not healthy for it. Alright, Skybeam was fast back when I was in Texas, so I don't know. I say about 60 megs. You lose a lot of consistency. Not even 60. Oh yeah, this server sucks. What was it? Skybeam? Not Skybeam. It was the other one. Frosted Flakes. Frost Gaming. That server was epic. Let's see what we can get to New York City with 2 combined 50 megabit modems. I don't know if we're gonna get good speeds because it's not an actual 100 meg connection. So let's just try. Optimum is a good server, but you know, I just don't think I'm gonna get a good connection speed all the way. Wait, this is a slow speed server. Oh no, definitely not. No. Oh boy. Can I hit 50 at least? Nope, not even 50. Wow, that's worse. No, wait, no. Well, at least I hit 50. At least I hit that. Whew. I still got my 50 meg connection. All the way over on the other side of the country. Okay, so we know we can still hit 50. That's a lot of lost packets. Okay, so Pima, Arizona. Albuquerque. Oops, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Comcast, Albuquerque, New Mexico, and we're hitting almost 100. 95, 91, 90, 88, 99. That's pretty good for a non-dedicated 100 meg internet connection though. I was downloading at 14 megabytes per second. That shows you how good it is. Even the software. This is just the software. If I had hardware, this wouldn't be an issue at all. Oh, not even close. Oh, let's see how good we can do it to San Antonio. Lavernia is right down the street from San Antonio. Let's see if Texas can keep up with my sudden connection. And it can't. Oh, it's so close though. Look at that. It's trying. It's trying. It's trying to max out at 100 megs. But it can't. Anyway, whoa. 88 megabits per second. To San Antonio, Texas. That is impressive with the upload speed of 10 megs. Jeez. See? I know what I'm doing. I got pissed off because I couldn't get 100 meg connection speed. Alright, so now let's test this. Let's test this. We'll retest it. We'll download an ISO file. Download a Ubuntu direct. BitTorrents, United States. I don't know what that is. A 600 megabyte file. 1, 3, 4 megabytes, 6 megabytes, 7 megabytes, 13 megabytes, 14 megabytes, 14 megabytes, 14 megabytes a second. Almost hits it. It's almost 15 megabytes per second. 15, almost 16 megabytes per second. Gosh. Oh my god. That's over 600 megabytes of data. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. That's at 14 megabytes per second. That's gonna slow down. On download speed, that's incredible. What did I download? Okay, and something that's a gigabyte. megabytes, 1.6 gigabytes. Download 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12. Oh my god, 14 megabytes per second. That's extreme! Almost 15 megabytes per second. I don't care. I mean, I've hit it over 12 megabytes per second. $14 megabytes per second. It's gonna be glitchy because it's not a pure 100 megs. That is incredible speed. See, this is what I'm talking about. Look how fast I'm downloading megabytes. Look at that, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. That's 100 megabytes. That's 100 megabytes. That's 100 megabytes. See what I'm talking about, guys? Thank you guys for watching. This has been the Planet Earth. I'll do one more speed test just to show off. Jesus Christ, 100 meg connection. Jeez. That's just pimping. Okay, let's do Irvine, because Irvine's got Fireline broadband in Irvine. I don't know, nobody does no speed test to Irvine, I don't think. 60, 70, 80, 90, not every time, but close. Not every time though. Yeah, look at that, 95 megabits per second, 96, 97, 96 megabits down. 10 megabits up. There you guys go. This has been the Planet Earth here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.